Hello, everyone. This is your girl, Erica Wilson, the host of It Had to Happen show. You knew that you had to turn to God because He's the only one that could get you out.
Such a blessing to be able to sit with you, son.
Like in the isolation, sometimes we feel lonely or not being able to fit in, or this person is not going to bother with me or whatever. But that is the time when God says, "Be still."
Right.
And know that I am God. There you go. Thank you, Jesus.
I'm a single mom with 2 kids, struggling, rape victim, homeless, robbed at gunpoint. All those things had to happen to me to birth me for my purpose today. And that's why I'm standing here today giving back. Great day, great day, great day, everyone. We're here live today with your girl, Erica Wilson, and my co-host, Cassandra Nelson. Today, guys, we have one of the youngest entrepreneurs out, guys. Listen, his shoe game is crazy. Listen, he's 17 years old, out of Fort Pierce, and he's killing the game with the sneakers. So without further ado, we're going to bring on the Jameirez Daniels. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We can't hear you. I think you have.
Oh, there you go. I just unmuted it.
Awesome. So how are you?
I'm doing pretty good and feeling blessed.
I know that's right. All right, let me go ahead and just let Cassandra say a couple of words. Cassandra is my new co-host on Tuesdays, guys, and we're going to be killing it on Tuesdays. So please do lay around each Tuesday, every Tuesday between the hours of 6 and 8. So welcome, Cassandra. Welcome.
Hello, and welcome, Jameirez. I am super excited. So super excited just to see what you're doing. And it's so amazing to have someone of your age, to come on and to be out there and getting it. I love it.
Definitely.
I love it.
Yes. So Jameirez, we're going to bring you on screen. We want you to tell the people, who is Jameirez Daniels?
Okay. How you guys doing? Everybody in here, I appreciate you joining. I am what you would call a statistic that didn't become a statistic. If that makes sense, right?
Yes.
Now, I grew up very fast. I had to grow up very fast. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, I didn't have all the other stuff that all the other kids had. I really wanted it, but right now, I'm working for everything that I have. Earning income to buy the things that I've always wanted to get. I don't have a dad. I do, but I've never seen my dad. I've never met my dad. And I don't know if I really want to, but it just comes to a point where like you have to fend for yourself a lot of times. Like I live with my mom. I love my mom to the bottom of my heart. You know what I'm saying? So I cherish everybody who I have in my life. And with me starting this business September 25th, 2020, it has changed a lot of things. And I give all the glory to God and my mom and me to that because I put the work in for it, you know.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. You know what? One of the things that stood out to me is you're being raised by a single mother. I
Yes.
myself is a single mom. But I do. Well, I mean, guys, our topic for today is kicks by Tokyo. But listen, we never know where God is taking this thing. So we started off talking about his kicks, but listen, we're going to jump into that shortly. But listen, God has his way of doing things. But
Yes.
Tokyo, I mean, Jameirez, I heard you said that you're not sure if you want to meet your dad.
I'm not.
I just want to encourage you because I raised my kids alone. Dad was there, you know, every now and then. However, never ever hold that against him because guess why? It'll keep you from your blessings. So
Right.
you have to forgive. You may not forget, but you have to forgive and at least give him a chance because guess why? Maybe he didn't know how to be that father. Maybe he didn't know how to do certain things, or maybe I don't know what it may be, but ask God to show you exactly what it is. But do not ever, I don't care who it is, let anybody make you miss your blessings. I know that it's
Amen.
easier said than done, but listen to what I'm telling you. I raised two young men, Jameirez, two young men. And one of them, you know, Alan Hearns, that plays for the Dolphins with Albert Wilson, you know. And I love what you said. I'm a statistic, but not a statistic. You beat the
Love it.
odds and you keep on pressing. You keep on pressing, Jameirez, because let me tell you something. What you're doing now, you're doing shoes what you love, right?
Yes,
But you're
ma'am.
also going to touch lives doing those shoes. So, God, don't
Mm-hmm.
you let anybody make you miss out on your blessings. Please hear me what I
Right.
say. And I'm going to let Cassandra talk now because she's also a single mother.
Yes, I am. And with me, a single mother because of domestic violence. Okay. So
Right.
with me, I have three daughters, and they saw what their dad did to me. And they didn't want to have anything to do with them. But I admonished them. I told them, I said, no. I said, because you forgive him no matter what has happened. Forgive him so that you can move on and that you won't miss your blessings. So I agree with what Erica says. You know, go ahead. You do need to probably, if you don't want to, you need to forgive whatever has happened. You said you don't know your dad, um, and you don't know if you want to see him, but let God orchestrate you and order your steps to where
Yes.
you need to be as far as that is concerned, because you don't want to miss out on any of your blessings because
Amen.
of that hardened heart. You know, just don't have that. Just soften it a little bit. And if you have that opportunity to meet him and see him, I
Yes.
promise you it will be probably one of the best things that you've done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And Jameris, we have a comment here from Mr. Sambo all the way down in Miami. He says, I think you should meet your dad for closure for yourself, not
For
for
your
your dad, but
amen.
for yourself. Sam, I love that. Thank you so much. And that's coming from a man, you know.
Right.
And think about it. You wouldn't be here without him. So you have to show him what he's missing. You be the
Right.
better man than he ever could ever be. So listen, you
Yes.
have to go and you have to, hey, this is what you're missing. You know, look
Mm-hmm.
who I become without you. You see what I'm
Yes.
saying? So the
Right.
thing is, you would not be here. So, but again, the biggest of it all, do not let anybody make you miss out on your blessings.
Yes.
ever.
Amen.
I don't care who it is. All right, guys. God has his way of doing things. So we want to just jump right in and let Jameirez, do you have anything to say to that before we go ahead and jump into those
Yeah,
fire
sure.
kicks you have?
Yeah, I can definitely say that I would like to find some type of closure, like the Mr. Sam said, because it's always in the back of my head somewhere. I try to suppress it sometimes because I'm like, dang, like he ain't come to find me yet, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? So I personally will do that. I will. I will go find my dad. I will. He's going to see how I am doing. He's like you said, he's going to see what he's missing out on.
Right,
So
right.
yeah.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. I can't go find my dad. My dad was called home to glory. So while your dad is still here on this side of heaven, I really think that you should go just because of what Mr. Sam said and
No,
find that
for
closure
me.
for yourself, right? For
Yeah, for
you.
me.
Because God forbid something was to ever happen. What if? I should have. I wish I would have.
No
So
regrets.
don't let that be over your head. But guys,
Right?
as you can see, we have a very intelligent young man here,
Very.
Mr.
Yes.
Jameirez Daniels, all the way from Fort
Yes.
Myers, guys. And listen, when I first saw you on TikTok, Jameirez, right? And I said, okay, man, because I'm a sneakerhead. I don't know if you know that, but I'm a sneakerhead. Alan and my older son, they have me into the sneakers. So I have tons of sneakers, okay?
Yeah.
And then when I saw what you were doing to them, I was like, okay, let me follow him on Instagram and invite him to the show. And when I saw that you were working so closely with Albert Wilson, tell us about that.
Yeah. So and this is what ended up happening. Last year I ran for Youth of the Year for the Boys and Girls Club. And during that time we had a like a competition going on. Not necessarily like a yeah, it was like a competition, like a mini Shark Tank, but not Shark Tank. We
Oh,
had to
wow.
have our businesses get written up. We had to, you know what I'm saying, we had to build a business for it to be sold. And uh-huh. And what ended up happening was the Albert Wilson, his foundation, he was there and he was tied with the Boys and Girls Club, as were other companies. I went there and I had the flash drive and everything. I stayed up the night of because a lot of stuff was going on. I was getting kicked out of the business that I made. I was getting kicked out of the business that I made myself. I said, okay, I'm not gonna let this happen. I stayed up the whole night working on my business, my slides, my PowerPoints, getting my shoes ready and stuff. One night it took me, and I like to put
Wow.
stuff into existence because they say the
That's
Bible
right.
says that your tongue is a two-edged sword. Everything you say can make you or break you. So
Come
what
on.
I typed up on the flash drive file was winning pitch, and I went there and I won it, and it just went from there. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of the Boys and Girls Club really helped me jumpstart my business for the most part. And then my mom was the main thing. She was the main person. I don't mean to like go off a straight or anything, but when I first began doing customized shoes, I saw a video on YouTube of a dude hydro dipping. That was like one of the first type of shoes that I've ever done was hydro dipping shoes. And I was okay. When I get paid, I'm gonna go to the Walmart. I'm gonna buy this, and this because this is what I need to do it. I got this big bucket. I got the shoes that I need. I got the spray paint, all of that stuff. And what I did was I dipped the shoe, and that same day it rained. As I was getting ready to do the shoes, it rained heavy, and I was like, man, why did it rain? I'm not worried about it. I did it a second time. It rained again. And the third time that it happened, I was doing it. My mom was sitting in the couch and she was like, no, no, this is what I said. I said, I quit. I'm not doing this no more. It keeps raining. No, I'm not doing it. She said, no, you're not quitting. You're going to keep doing this. Tell me what I have to do. Tell me how much money you need. That's okay. I need this and I need this. I got an airbrush and I got a compressor and I got some paints. all of it tied up to like $300. And my business has just
skyrocketed. Yes.
so
Yes.
hard work and dedication.
Oh my God, congratulations. Congratulations. There's no quitting. There's no quitting. I'm
At
glad that
all.
your mom pushed you past your pain. Because let me tell you something. Just think about if you would have just given up. Well, I mean, if you gave up, what would have happened? So many people would have these fire kicks,
I'm
Jameirez.
telling you.
Because I'm telling you, I saw some of the kicks and I'm just like, whoa. You know, I have a pair. Someone did hear from me in Jacksonville. It had SOAR movement, and that was one of our projects we worked on through 88 Blessings, my nonprofit. And but the colors and the way you did, oh my gosh! Listen, we're going to show some soon. But go ahead, Cassandra. Is there anything that you would like to add on to what Jameirez just said?
Yes, you have. Wow, you didn't quit, and that is one of the things that I try to tell my kids and others too. Whatever it is, if it is your heart's desire, don't give up on it. And as far as don't give up, I am a singer. And
Yes,
at one point in time, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be the singer I want to be. And all of a sudden, a video that I did in Walmart went viral.
yes.
And that was my point. That was that was God telling me it's not over. Don't quit. So that yes, that is awesome. I'm so glad you didn't quit, and I can't wait to see these shoes because I need a pair.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Jameirez, so the thing is, you know, I can attest to what Cassandra was saying as far as her wanting to be the singer. She told me in her story, because she was a guest on It Had to Happen, and she was telling me how she
Yes.
was always the background singer, but never despised being in the back.
Yes.
Never ever despise the starting off small or being in the back, because God will definitely bring you to the forefront. And the thing about it is, I love the way you reverence God. I love the way that you speak about God. And let me ask you this: were you brought up in the church?
Yes. And in the home, because the home can be church as well. I mean, that's the best way for me to say it. Like, you can have Bible study at home and still worship God at home.
Oh yes.
Sometimes I don't really like going into the church, because a lot of the churches that I've went to was blood. When I say blood, I mean like they were family. So we were never accepted we were accepted, but we weren't accepted by the people. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather worship God with someone I know than worship God with people who don't like you. That makes sense?
Yes.
I don't know if it's a bad thing, but like, yeah.
Well, you listen, you're absolutely correct when you say, first of all, church is in your heart. This is where church is first.
Yes.
It's just a building. That's the kingdom where we go to worship God and have a shepherd and things like that. But yes, you definitely can have Bible study at home. You definitely can have, worship at home. The thing is, I understand perfectly what you're saying. That's why we as Christians have to be very, very careful how we carry ourselves and how we treat people.
Definitely.
Because of things like this. You are young, you're only 17 years old and you're speaking about God this way. You understand? So what happens if one of the Christians, and I totally love it. And what happens if one of the Christian folk say something or do something to you that could deter you away from God, because you're a babe in Christ, you're coming up, but from what I'm seeing, I think you're a young soul trapped in an old soul body. The way you're speaking about God, I'm loving it. So kudos to mom. Salute to the queen, for raising such a well-rounded young man, 17 years old, speaking about God, going after his dreams, knowing that somebody was getting ready to steal his business from him, and he took it back.
Yes.
Congratulations, Jameirez. Yes. Congratulations. So now let's jump into this shoe business you have going on. Because Cassandra, I'm telling you, and our audience listen, his kicks everything. And I'm a sneakerhead, so I know I'll be soliciting your business. Alan is a
Definitely.
sneakerhead. My older son is a sneakerhead, so we definitely be soliciting your business. Alan is not on the field as of yet. We would have had you to do my cars, my cleats. Give you the business. I know you're killing it. But guys, listen, this is a 17-year-old entrepreneur that loves the Lord, speaks highly of the Lord. So we have to salute the queen who raised him.
Yes.
So Jameirez, I must say, listen, keep on keeping on. You're doing such a phenomenal job.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
tell us about these kicks that you design. So
Yes.
I'm going to let Cassandra go ahead and say something before we go into exactly what it is that you do and how well you do it.
I just want to say hats off to your mom. She is amazing.
Yes,
and just keep doing what you're doing. And I can't wait. Like I said, I can't wait to see these shoes. Can't wait.
Definitely. So Jameirez, go ahead. I know you say you have a room full of shoes to show us. So as you begin to show off your work, your gift that God has truly blessed you with, as you begin to show us, go ahead and just talk about each shoe that you show us.
Okay, yes.
The floor is yours.
All right. I'm going to grab the first pair really quickly. Give me a second. Have it on the table.
Okay.
All right. So these are the first. What? No, I'm lying. These are the second pair of Vans I've ever made. And these are my mom's shoes. Now, I'm going to tell you how this worked. So, like I was saying before, my mom was able to buy me the airbrush and the compressor and, all of the paints and stuff. I got these for like $50 on Vans, and I made these intending to sell them. They never sold, but I sold them to my mom for free. That makes sense? Right.
Yes.
Now, this is the first time I've ever used stencils. Stencils are like plastic that you can cover up areas on the shoe that you don't want paint to get contacted with. That gives you the designs. I made these shoes, I want to say, in October of last year, and my mom loves them, so made these Vans. A pair of shoes like this would be like, I think like $160, something like that.
I gotta have a pair. I gotta have a pair.
Yes, $160. Yes.
I gotta have a pair.
What else is over here? Yeah. So I only have 2 pairs of shoes personally because I have big feet. I'm 6'10", and I wear size 17. Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
6'10"? Oh
Yes.
my God.
Wow.
Oh
I
my
wear
God.
size 17, and so I only have 2 pairs of shoes that I made for myself. I'm gonna show you the first pair. These are some Murakami's.
So cute. Oh my God.
Yes. The lighting, but yes, these are Murakami's. Your sunflower, etc. Then I put my logo on the side of it. This is the first time I ever put my logo on this shoe.
Nice.
Yes, Kicks by Tokyo.
Then I didn't finish the other pair on this one yet, but I am because I have a lot of orders. These are some black Air Force ones with like lightning design. Galaxy, that's what they're called, Galaxy Customs. And I made these, I think, a few months ago. No, yeah, like 2 months ago. Yeah, I made these. Then we're gonna get into this pair of shoes right here. This pair of shoes has a story behind it, but we're gonna keep that on the hush hush for right now. Yeah.
No, tell us.
I made these shoes for someone I grew up around. Well, not around, but in the neighborhood of where I used to live when I was living in Revere Beach at my old house. There's some made to forget how you say it. It's like I can't sell this to anybody else because this is their business.
Customized for him.
Yeah, but I made these. It's a hexagon pattern design.
Wow.
And then you have it on the swoosh. It says "Why so serious?"
So
there.
nice. Oh,
I have the same thing on the next one, and I have that on the back. Yes, and then
those are nice.
Yes, we're going to get into these. These are similar to the
Dior. Is that Dior? Oh,
yeah.
G.
Yeah, these are for a giveaway winner. I just have to ship them when I get the chance. But
winner.
Oh my God.
I love them.
Those are
fire. And then these are the shoes that I stayed up 2 days to make. 2 days, like 2 days yesterday. Like I just made these. Like they're fresh out the oven type. Yeah. Here they are.
Alan would love them. That's his school colors.
Yeah, I made this. This is called a cartoon custom. So you just apply the color, and then you give like your old school design type. You see like the little black and white lines kind of mixed together, dots on the middle, and then I added the off-white shoelaces to it as a little touch. These are a customer bought these a while back. I just began working on them because a lot of stuff been going on, been busy and stuff. So I just started working on them. He likes them so far because I posted them on my Instagram. So when I finish these, which I should finish them probably tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to ship them out when I get the chance. And yes, and another thing, I want to tell you guys something. What makes me different from a lot of other customizers out there is that I customize a box, like the Air Force box, any box it is. Now, there's a story behind it too. I was in school, I think 2 weeks ago, and I was in my ELA class, some class like that. I forget what it is, but I was showing one of my friends one of the designs on the box that I was working on, which I'm going to show you in a moment. And he's like, "Oh, you designed the box?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, I designed the box." And he's like, "But why?" I said, "Why not?" He's like, "Why put so much time into that? That's not even like the shoe. You don't have to do that." I said, "I do it because it makes me different. I want to stand out."
You make it your own. Yeah.
Exactly. I gave him a scenario. I said, "You have a field of 1,000 yellow rubber duckies. And there's a little girl that wants a rubber ducky. And she goes out there and she looks at all of those 1,000 rubber duckies that are all yellow, all the same. Me, I'm pink. I'm the pink rubber ducky. I'm the pink rubber ducky because I customized the box. Now she sees that pink rubber ducky, it's going to catch her attention. They're going to see something different between everybody else.
Yes.
Because this business is very saturated. The customizing shoe business is very, very saturated. It's like hard to get up there if you're not putting that dedication into it. So I said, okay, I'm going to start customizing the box. I start customizing the box. I make it the first photo. When I'm getting ready to post it on Instagram, it's the first photo so they can see it. They see it, they swipe, and they see the shoes. Simple. So one of my customers, I've been in close contact with him because I want to make sure I get this one right. The anime is called I forget what the name of it is called, but it's an anime, and he wanted me to design it on the shoes. And I don't know if you guys want to see because I'm still working on it. I don't know if you want to see it, but I can.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
So this is the box. This is the box. Okay, I'm gonna flip it down so you can see it. All right.
Okay.
Yes. What? Yes.
Yeah. I've been working.
My daughter is into anime. Oh my God, I don't know who that is, but I'm sure she would know.
Yeah, I made this. I'll go grab the other shoes really quick. Give me 1 second.
Okay, cool. So listen, guys, we are here live today. It had to happen with your girl Erica Wilson and my co-host Cassandra Nelson. Guys, today's topic is Kicks by Tokyo. And as you can see, we just had Mr. Jameirez here showing off his kicks. Guys, he's only 17 years old. He's a young entrepreneur.
Blessed.
Not only a young entrepreneur, but someone that loves God and don't mind speaking about God in public, as you can see. So, Cassandra, what do you think about those kicks we just saw? Oh my God!
Oh, now the first pair was LV. I gotta have a pair. I gotta have a pair of Dior.
Yes, ma'am.
I gotta have.
I got all the fabric.
Look, he's a good salesman. Wait,
I got all the fabric.
Yep.
He is.
All right, so let's bring him back on.
Yeah, so here it goes right here. So the general design of the shoe is he wants the triangle pattern on the toe box, the lightning around the shoes, and then on the side, it's supposed to give off a broken effect, but not broken. Like you cut between the swoosh and you like kind of lift it up right here and you stitch down on it. So when I go in there, when I go back inside the room and start to go in my workshop, when I get a building one day, remember that. Now,
yes, you're gonna get one.
I'm going to paint black right here, and it's gonna make it look like it's cut, I guess, but it'll look fine. But no, I'm up there. I'm up there.
You are.
My allergies is cutting up right now, so I'm gonna let Cassandra handle it while I get me a drink of water because the allergies are going 1,000 right now. So Cassandra, it's on you.
You are so blessed. Oh my God.
Yes,
your hands are blessed by God. Oh my God. I gotta have, okay, so I sell inspired designer bags. Okay. That's one of my little businesses. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So I sell the LV, I sell the Dior. Do you know if I had those shoes? Oh my God. Everybody's gonna want them. So I've got to get a pair. So
yes,
that
ma'am.
I can promote you. I gotta get a pair. Oh, they are hot. Oh my God.
Yes, ma'am.
They are hot. Don't you ever stop. And yes, I am so glad you made yourself different from all others. You are so right. That little duck, that pink duck out there, that pink duck is gonna be the first one picked up. They're gonna love it. Yes.
What, guys?
So glad you
listen, Cassandra, you have the inspired bags.
Yes.
Tokyo, Jameirez, you have the fire shoes. Guess what? I see a collab going on here.
Girl, I just told
you guys to promote each other's business. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing, I'm such a Louis Vuitton girl. I can't hold my leg up that high, but you see my boots?
Yep. Ooh, okay.
Help me.
I'm such a Louis Vuitton girl. And I'm telling you, when you brought out those Louis Vuitton shoes, my eyes was like,
both of us was like,
so definitely, I know that I have to give you a pair of shoes for me.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
Tell me, what type of shoe must it be? Is it Air Force?
It can be pretty much any shoe. Wow. I would say Crocs are not the best shoes to be painted on. They're not supposed to be painted on because the paint rolls. And that's coming from somebody who's tried it before. Like I've tried to do Crocs. I barely succeeded doing it. But leather shoes like this is canvas shoes. Any type of shoe where paint can stick on. I can take off the factory finish and the paint can stick. I can do it. Mesh shoes, anything, pretty much.
Okay, because I have a pair. I'm a ones girl. Love my
ones.
Oh, I love ones. Listen, love ones. But I tell you what, I think I'm going to do the ones and the Air Forces because I like Air Forces too. I don't really like low top shoes. I'm like a high top, mid top girl, but I will rock the low tops. So I definitely will be getting in contact with you and soliciting your business. And I'm sure my kids will as well. Because guys, when you see someone as young as Jameirez doing what he's doing, You have to support, guys.
You have to.
Listen,
Yes.
he's not in the streets trying to sell drugs. He's not doing anything that he's not supposed to be doing. He's putting his all in all to his work. Guys, you see, he designed a box. He's that pink duck out of all those rubber duckies out there. So listen, listen. If you are able and you are under the sound of my voice, please do solicit Mr. Jameirez. So, Jameirez, tell us how one can get in contact with you if they would like to solicit your business.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so as of right now, my website is down for construction. I'm fixing it. But for any orders, you can go through my Instagram. Mainly Instagram because I can't reach at my TikTok messages like that. It's like a whole bunch of them. But when you go into my Instagram as a new customer, there's already like questions that you can ask. So like how much this is, when's the shipping, etc. Collabs. So go to my Instagram, Kicks by Tokyo, right there in the red line that's going across the camera, and go get you a pair of custom shoes. Anything that you can put up here, I can put on this. So,
woo. Oh my gosh! So tell us, Jameirez, what is the turnaround time? Say, for instance, if I sent you my shoes.
Right. The turnaround time depends on my workload, and my workload will depend on if I'm taking orders. So if I'm not taking orders, that means my workload is high. If I am taking orders, that means my workload is low, and the turnaround time will be anywhere between 2 to 4 weeks, but it's never surpassed 4 weeks. Never. Like, I make sure I try to get them done.
Okay. Cassandra?
I wanted to know, now I see a lot of shoes and I wonder all the time, okay, will this paint, is this a certain type of paint that will stay on the shoe if it gets wet? I mean, I'm sure it will, but that's something that people always, at me and others probably too, just want to know, what type of paint it is and will it stay on? Will you have to keep up any, take it to a place to keep it up, to refurbish it or anything like that?
I have the very easiest and simple question for now. I'll use this shoe as an example. Okay. Once I finish with the shoe fully, I do 100% examination 3 times. I go over the shoe, make sure everything looks the way it's supposed to. And then I apply a finisher, Liquid Kicks finisher. That finisher on the shoe, this don't come off. It's not going to come off. Water, scratch resistance, all of that, it's not coming off. So you don't got to worry about that. The only way it will come off from what I've seen is if you wear it heavy. Like when I say wear, I mean like wearing it every day, 365 every day. It's going to start to like come off a little bit at some point. But because it's not leather built, it's not like it's orange leather that they put on the shoe. It's paint with a protectant. So if it takes damage, if you wear
that's on you.
Like that's you. I can't do nothing about that. Once the shoe is
I love it.
Gone.
Yes.
That's right.
Put
your disclaimer out there.
Right. As you can see, guys, we have Jameirez here, Kicks by Tokyo. If you go over to his page and solicit his business, please do make sure you mention IH2H. That's It Had to Happen, where you saw Jameirez here today. Jameirez, I'm proud of you, and I'm not even your mother, but I'm very, very proud of you and what you're doing, and I see that you really putting your heart and soul into this, and to see all of the shoes you displayed on today, listen, you killing the game. That's just it. I'm going through it here. You killing the game. You see Miami is coming out. So listen, you're doing such a phenomenal job. And I want to, keep on keeping on. Don't give up. Just keep your eye won the prize, and that is God who you spoke so highly of earlier, and don't mind speaking of. So just keep on keeping on, because I'm telling you, great things are coming. And I watch your TikTok, guys. He's also a TikToker, and man, I tell you, go over and follow him on TikTok, guys. Do we have his TikTok info up here? Yeah, there we go. Cakes by Tokyo on TikTok. Please do go over to TikTok. If you're on there, go ahead and follow the young entrepreneur. But you know what? I'm feeling a little generous here, and I see that you're doing your thing, but I want to pour into mom. I want to send something very nice to mom, because let me tell you something.
Yes.
When
Right
you
here.
see, hi mom, where's mom?
You want to come to the
Hi.
camera?
I'd love to have her. Hi, mom.
Hello.
Let me tell you something. Salute to you. You have an awesome young man. You've done such a phenomenal job with him. Is there anything that you would like to tell the audience that's listening in?
We appreciate you. We appreciate the sales. We appreciate everyone just being consistent with helping with the product, and yeah, that's about it. Appreciation. We thank you a lot.
Well, I'll tell you what, we here at It Had to Happen, we'll like to pour into you. We're not going to tell you what it is. We're going to get your address, and we're just going to send you a love token, and just know that from one single mom to another single mom to another single mom, we
Thank
salute
you.
you. We're not by any means telling anyone to be a single mom, because by no means is it an easy job. But hey, we're all single moms that rock. And you see our stock right here. Look at Jameirez. Let me tell you, I can't say enough. You did a wonderful, wonderful job. And thank you for allowing him to be here on It Had to Happen. Cassandra, would you like to say something?
Salute to you. Wow. I'm blown away from the things that I see that he's done. It is so awesome. And I thank you for, I'm sure that it was a sacrifice, and I'm so glad that you pushed him to not stop, to not ever stop. Thank you so much for doing that. And salute to you. Salute.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Consistency. Consistency is the key. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. God bless.
All right.
All right. So, guys, we're here today live at It Had to Happen with your girl, Erica Wilson. I have my co-host, Ms. Cassandra Nelson. And listen, 17-year-old, young, God-fearing entrepreneur, Jameirez Daniels. Jameirez, what would you like to say to the audience on today? Tell me something. If you had this kid that was out there, right? And they wanted to step out and do something that they love, and maybe kind of timid or scared, or maybe fear is setting in, what words of encouragement will you give them?
If it was me a year ago, I'd probably say something on the lines of "just do it," like the Nike slogan. Just do it. Don't worry about what anybody has to say. Don't worry about the bad criticism. If it's something that you love doing and it's something that you want to pursue and you know that you got it in the bag, just do it. Don't worry about nothing else. I met Reggie Hansen. He was I'm pretty sure he's a basketball player. He's a basketball player. And I met him I think 3 weeks ago. And what he told me is that you hold the pen that writes the story to your future. I tell them that exact same thing, because every decision, everything you do, everything you say can affect you and your business. It can. So just do it. Don't be afraid. Continue. Like you said, keep on keeping on. Never stop. Never quit.
Yes. And you know what? To piggyback off of what you said, and then I'm going to hand it over to Cassandra. One of Alan's favorite things he liked to say is never let anyone write your story. So I'm piggybacking off of what you said. You hold the pen on your story. Love it. Go ahead, Cassandra.
Yes, that did something to me. You hold the pen that writes the story, writes your story. No one else can have that pen. You are the only one that have that particular pen. It's a special pen. It's a pen that's designed for you, and it's a pen which is the heart. If you keep that the faith and just keep what's in your heart, your heart's desire, your story is written. Oh, I love it. Thank you for that.
Yes, ma'am.
That
Excuse me.
is so awesome,
Oh, and
Jameirez.
another thing, don't be afraid to sell yourself, sell your business, because I'm gonna say it like this: like when I'm at school, I walk around during like lunchtime. I walk around and I say, "How you guys doing? I'm Kicks by Tokyo. I make custom shoes. Look, see, I show them the shoes, and hey, there's some people that may want shoes, may want shoes. There's some people that may not want shoes. I still have to sell my business because I cannot let little stuff stop me from getting to where I want to be. Little
That's
stuff
right.
like being afraid to speak up. So
Yes. Yes.
And the thing
That's
is, you are
amazing.
your brand. You are your brand.
Hmm.
So tell me, why is it that you said that you didn't have too many pair of shoes? Is it that the shoes are costly? What is it?
it's not that it's just the way I go about with my business because some custom shoe businesses they accept payment after. I accept payment before, and that ensures trust that you're going to be getting what you asked for. That ensures trust that whatever item you've bought is going to be 110% out of 100%, like that. So I don't have a lot of shoes because the more orders I do, the more orders I ship out, I'm not gonna have those shoes on hand. So these are just processing orders and shoes that I've already had myself. So
No, no, I'm
that's
saying
why I
the
don't have a
shoes
lot of
that
No.
shoes.
you have.
Yeah.
Your shoes. No,
Yes,
your
ma'am.
shoes. No, I'm saying the ones for you.
Oh, they're forcing. I mean, like, they, I don't even know what it is because you get so flooded with doing orders for other people. You don't really have a lot of time to do stuff for yourself. Like where these right here, these shoes right here. I have the other one in the closet on the shelf just sitting there because I have all of these other ones that I'm doing. So when I do get the time to do something for myself or do get the time to do shoes for myself, I always will. I'm planning on getting like some all white Jordan 1 high tops, like all whites,
Yeah.
and making a pair for myself like that.
Okay,
It's gonna be the
cool,
next shoe
cool.
that I'm gonna get.
Yeah, because you are your brand. You have to walk around styling your, hey, where you get those from?
Yeah.
Kicks by
Right.
Tokyo, you know? So definitely, definitely, definitely. So tell me this. What happens if you were to get a large order? Say, for instance, you have a football team, you know, that want to solicit your business.
Right.
How would you go about doing large sales like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I recently watched a video of a customizer. His name is De Jesus Customs. He's been doing this longer than a lot of people that's in the game, and I watched it. It just like popped up. So me and my mom was sitting down and watching it. It was saying how you can utilize your time and do more pairs of shoes in a more span of time. Because right
Hmm.
now I'm trying to break the habit of doing one single shoe. I want to be able to do two pairs at a time, not two pairs at a time, two
Right.
pairs at a time, like that.
Two
So
shoes.
like with this one, because shoes take time to do. This one, I started this one at I want to say 10:30 ish, and I finished around 5 something in the morning with this shoe.
What?
Yes, I be up. I stay. Listen, I be up. While other people are sleeping, not making any money. I'm up making money. That makes sense. Like that.
That
Yes,
makes
that
a
makes
whole
I
lot.
sense.
be like that.
Yes.
But
Yes.
But Jameirez, okay, I hear that you're making this money. I hear that you're staying up, you know, but my number one thing was when I was raising my kids, education was first.
Yes, of
Is
course.
it affecting your education in any type of way?
Um. Oh no, no, it's not. It's not. I
That's
get my
right.
work done.
I
I
know
I
that's
get my
right.
work done. Trust me, I do it. Either I'll do it in school, I'll do it when I get home, I'll do it on my phone. And I'm in the 12th grade, so a lot of my classes are simple stuff. It's not like I have
Yeah.
to do a 10 paragraph essay like ninth grade or something like that. So, but yeah, it's not
All
really
right.
affecting my shoe business. My grades are up.
Love it. Cassandra?
Yes. What is next for Kicks by Tokyo? You said you're in the 12th grade. Is college in the picture, or you just want to go and just make this a business and just what's next for Kicks by Tokyo?
I want to go to college. I want to go to college because I want to become a neurosurgeon. I want to work on people's brains and their nervous systems, fix them.
Whoa, that's what
Um,
my daughter is doing.
yeah, right now, I don't know 100% where the business is gonna go. I possibly want to continue it for like another year, see where it goes, something like that. I'll still have my business. I'll just slow down on it a little bit, take less orders because college is college. You gotta get to the grind. So,
Yes.
but yeah, that's why right now I'm trying to make the most of it, the whole most.
Oh my gosh,
Good.
that is
So,
exactly. I'm sorry.
no, go ahead.
That's exactly what my daughter is doing. She is a sophomore at NYU. And when you said, when your mom pushed you, I told her, nope, not gonna stop you. Her dream was to go to NYU, and they put her on a wait list, and that's a whole nother story. But yes, you, oh my gosh, go for it. You can do it. She actually has a job as well. She is doing graphic designs, which is so crazy. She's doing graphic designs for the religious department of her school at school. So you can do it. You can do it. Hats
Yes,
off
ma'am.
to you. Go for it.
So Jameirez, I'm sorry, I'm calling you Tokyo. Listen. So Jameirez, if I would like some kicks and a shirt, do you do shirts as well?
I do shirts. I do shirts. Yes. Yeah, so me and my mom together. My mom is my momager. That's what she calls it, the momager.
Mom
So
is your
my mom is my
love it.
momager. I do the shoes and my mom does the shirt. So if you were to send a design, I can give it to her and she could work her magic and put it on a shirt. And if you wanted to match the shoe, you can do that. So yeah.
So I have a birthday coming up. My birthday is December 1st. Okay. And
Yes,
I
ma'am.
would like to have something made for that day. God's willing, I see it.
Yes, ma'am.
Um, but definitely I would like to get, solicit your business. So we are nearing time for the end of the show. So what I want to say to you, I can't stress enough, don't keep on keeping up. Keep on keeping on. Don't give up. If that's something that you want to do, you said earlier part in the show that you like to speak things into existence. Keep speaking it. You say I want
Yes.
to, say I will. Just change that up a little
Mm-hmm.
bit. But
Mm-hmm.
I just want to shout out our guests right now. Cassandra, go ahead and shout out our guests because we could not do this, Jameirus, without our guests.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes. All right, Sam Bo. He said, I think you should meet your dad. He said that, and he's definitely right. Closure for yourself. Sharon Turner, that's my sister. She just followed you, and I'm going to follow you as well.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
All right.
All right. We know that we have more guests that's on. Maybe they're not speaking, but we cannot do this without each and every one of you tuning in here with us at It Had to Happen. Guys, tomorrow's show is part 2 of, wait a minute, put it on the screen again because I'm having a brain fart here, Jameirus. I can have one. So tomorrow, meet us back here, God's willing, at 4:30. We will have part 2. Okay, Sisters Empowerment Hour. How could I forget that?
Yes.
Sisters Empowerment Hour. Mom, if you're listening in, you should tune in on tomorrow with us for a Sisters Empowerment Hour, part 2. As we all know, this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, as well as Domestic violence. And we will have the beautiful Cindy Williams on with us again tomorrow. You could go ahead and roll that clip really quick. Okay, guys, God's willing, meet us back here tomorrow at 4:30. We will have part 2 of Sisters Empowerment Hour. Please do tune in, guys, because as we all know, again, breast cancer awareness, as well as domestic violence. But what happens when the woman is the abuser? Tune in tomorrow to find out. So, Jameirez, is there anything that I'm sorry, there go the allergies again. Is there anything that you would like to leave with our audience on today?
Yes. The last thing that I would like to leave with the audience today is, like you said, keep on keeping on. Make sure you put God first. Everybody says that. You need to do it. Keep God first, put God first in everything and anything that you do, and you will succeed. You not might succeed. You not maybe succeed. You will succeed. Because with God, you can do anything.
That's it. Ooh.
Yes.
Okay. Jameirez,
from a 17-year-old.
Yes. So, Jameirez, if you could bring Mom back in, we're going to have Cassandra just serenade you guys. No, you sit there and let Mom stand behind you.
Okay.
Or let Mom sit down, however you want to do it. But we want both of you guys in the camera. The floor is yours, Cassandra.
No matter what's going on in your life, you can succeed and be all right. You will be a queen, a king, everything you will be. With God on your side, it'll be all right. Keep pushing, keep moving on, keep pushing, keep moving on. Everything you do, it will be for you. Just keep God on your side.
Thank you.
Listen, we're so grateful to have you on, Jameirez. We look forward to bringing you back on to see exactly what you're doing, and even having Mom on with those fire shirts, because I know you had to get the talent from somewhere. So we would love to have Mom on here. It had to happen. Again, we cannot stress enough, like Jameirez say, keep God first. He said it probably won't happen. It may not happen, but it will happen.
It will.
If you were to keep God first. So bring us all three back on the screen, because what we want to do and what we like to do here at it. Okay, I guess I need to come this way. It has to happen. We like to send out virtual hugs, because COVID has stolen so much from us. So we like to send out virtual hugs, and not only that, virtual love. Because, guys, we cannot do this without each and every one of you. And again, Jameirez, God bless you. Thank you so much for accepting my invitation to be on It Had to Happen. And we look forward to bringing you back. And not only that, having Mom on. But what I need you to do, Jameirez, when we get off the live today, to reach out to my assistant, Miss Hall, send your address, and we're going to be sending Mom a love token from It Had to Happen. That's what we do here. We love to love on people, and I especially love to love on my single moms. I know someone's a single mom, Cassandra as well. So to all the single moms out there, big ups. Salute, queens. You're doing a phenomenal job. Phenomenal. So guys, until next time, meet us back here tomorrow, God's willing, at 4:30 for Sisters Empowerment Hour. God bless you all. We love you. Until next time, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Erica's Empowering Empire. 88 Blessings Soar Movement. It had to happen in a beauty so rare. We'd love for you to join us by subscribing to our YouTube channel. It had to happen with Erica Wilson. Following our social media.